I'm tempted to say this is the third case of witness intimidation, violence, and murder, attempted murder in this case, I've gotten in the last 90 minutes. The other two were large groups of black people that were killing witnesses to their crimes. But this is a group of black people that, well, they didn't really try and kill a witness. They took it to the new level. Tried to kill a judge.
First at 5, new arrests reveal details in the plot to kill an Austin judge. A diabolical scheme to kill Travis County District Judge Julie Kosurik.
That's what federal law enforcement is saying about 3 men indicted today in connection with her shooting. Judge Kosurik was ambushed in her own driveway in the middle of the night on November of 2015. Kosurik shielded herself as best she could from a gunman who almost killed her. And now 3 men are finally facing punishment for that crime. KXAN crime reporter Leslie Rangel tells us about the larger scheme behind the shooting and how the men almost got away with it.
It was the most terrifying moment of my life. I did not know when the gunfire was going to stop. I thought I was going to die.
Judge Julie Kosurik in a previous interview with KXAN. Today, a federal grand jury indicted the original suspect, Chimene Onyeri, 24-year-old Rasul Kareem Scott of Louisiana, and 26-year-old Marcellus Antoine Bergen of Cypress, Texas. Thursday night, law enforcement officials confirm Bergen led Houston police, Austin police, and FBI officials on a high-speed chase through West Houston. The chase ended when he crashed his car into a metal pole. He ran away. Onyeri, however, remains in police custody, and Scott was arrested in New Orleans. According to court documents, all 3 men were involved in a multi-level fraud and racketeering plot involving mail fraud, bribery of a public official, wire and document fraud, money laundering, all leading up to a murder attempt. Officials say in one instance, a person from outside the country traveled to the U.S. to help teach them how to do their crimes. Documents go on to say their conspiracy to kill the Travis County judge came after Onyeri believed she was going to sentence him to prison for a previous fraud charge.
It wasn't my time for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm just thankful. Sometimes you can't ask why, you just accept it, and that's what I've done, and be thankful and be blessed.
Judge Kosurik has now recovered and is back in her courtroom. Now it's time for the people behind these crimes to face the justice system. In Austin, Leslie Rangel, KXAN News.
The FBI is still looking for the suspect, Marcellus Bergen. He's considered armed and dangerous. Officials are offering a reward for any information that leads to his arrest.
We have spent the day digging into the backgrounds of these suspects. KXAN first reported Chimene Onyeri's criminal conviction history after his arrest in May, which includes possession of marijuana and evading arrest charges in 2007. Those are out of Houston. In 2012, he was sentenced to probation in Judge Julie Kosurik's court in Travis County for ID theft and credit card fraud. But according to court records, in 2015, he violated the terms of his probation when he went to Louisiana and allegedly committed several crimes, including ID theft, credit card fraud, and racketeering. Judge Kosurik revoked his probation and, as Leslie mentioned, was going to send him to prison. Rasul Scott from Louisiana does not appear to have any prior criminal conviction history in Texas, but investigators say he is involved in the racketeering and fraud charges with Onyeri in Louisiana. And Marcellus Bergen, now a fugitive, has prior convictions for assault, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated robbery, theft, and drug possession, all out of Houston. He, too, is involved in the alleged fraud conspiracy in Louisiana.
I really don't enjoy when people romanticize these crime movies and turn violent sociopaths into gentlemen bandits. But you do have to remember The Godfather when you talk about how the attitude towards witness intimidation and killing judges, killing cops has changed. I think it's an accurate reflection of the time. In The Godfather, they wouldn't kill cops, they wouldn't kill judges, even though they ended up doing that. But they knew that if they did that, the whole thing would come tumbling down. Now, cops are fair game, judges are fair game, witnesses are fair game, as long as you don't make the black kids angry.